You are watching Local SEO Ranking Services video by Tom Melton, weekly episodes to help you understand what it takes to promote your business online and have success doing so. Enjoy today's show. The Beginner's Guide to Google AdWords. Did you know that Google makes 95% of its revenue from its advertising? We're not talking traditional advertising or even SEO here, but rather the all-popular Google AdWords. AdWords is perfect for those with an advertising budget, however big or small. The way it works is simple. You pay for a sponsored advert placed on Google search results on a per-click basis and reel in the guaranteed traffic. If you're new to AdWords, it might seem a bit daunting at first, but don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process of setting up your first AdWords campaign for your business. Registering and getting started. First things first, register with AdWords. Head to the AdWords website and click Start Now. Google will ask for your billing information, which will be used for your campaigns. While walking through this guide, I'm going to use an example of a business. Let's pretend I'm a Chicago-based accounting firm. Once logged into AdWords, click on Overview, followed by Plus New Campaign. On the next screen, select your goal for this campaign. If it's to get people to your website, click Website Traffic. But if it's to get phone calls, you will click Leads, etc. Choose the one most relevant to your objective. In the next section, select Search. This just means your ads will show up only on Google and its main partner sites. In the next section, select the actions you want people to take, whether phone calls, website visits, submitting a lead in your site's form, etc. In the next section, you will need to install a tracking code to track your campaign if you have not already done so, or get someone to install it for you. You will then be taken to a page to set up campaign goals that looks like this. Below that, you can expand to show some more settings such as start and end date, and when you want your ads to run, and address where you want your ads to show, and in what languages. You will also be given a chance to choose audiences if you have any setup, then presented with setting up your bids. You'll now be asked for your daily budget and bid strategy. Here you need to decide how you want to bid. Google offers suggestions to help you make the most of your budget depending on the goals you set earlier, as outlined above. You can expand and see other options, as shown below. These include adding rotation among different versions of an ad if you have more than one to find the best converting one. You can also add other options such as additional links, adding more information about your business, or a phone number for people to call. You will then be able to set up ad groups that will include keywords for each ad set. Now you will set up your ads. And finally, review your ads, correct any problems, then publish. To help you determine the keywords you will use in your ads above, you can use the AdWords Keyword Planner. Once you have it open, select Discover New Keywords. Put in your main keyword, similar to mine but matching your business. If I put in accountant Chicago and hit Get Results, followed by Keyword Ideas, it shows the suggested CPC, cost per click, of that given keyword. Not only that, but it also tells me it gets 880 searches per month and a suggested bid of $3.62 on the low end and $22.29 on the high end. If I use $3.62 as my maximum bid, based on the suggested bid, my ad should show up among competing ads on Google search results for accountant Chicago. When you go lower than the suggested bid, you run a greater risk of your ad not showing up enough or at all. If the suggested bid for your keyword seems high, don't fret. If you scroll down, you'll see other relevant keywords along with their costs and search quantities. This helps find other relevant keywords you can set up ads for. It also shows the competition level for each keyword to give you an idea of how competitive each keyword is. Targeting different audiences with ad groups. At this stage, before your ad copy, put in an ad group name. An ad group can contain multiple ads, each targeting different keywords, but leading to the same product/service. Using my accounting firm example, I might have an ad focused on people who want a great accountant in the Chicago area, and maybe an ad targeting startups who need a good deal on accounting, which is much more specific. A startup may search for affordable accountants in Chicago, or accountants for startups in Chicago rather than just accountants in Chicago. This is useful because you can target different types of clients/customers and adjust your ad copy for each. As it's one of your first campaigns, leave the rest of the page as default on this occasion. Perfect your ad copy. The better your ad copy, the more you'll hook searchers. This is important because you want them to click your ad before any others. If I Google accountant Chicago, this is one of the results. It's not bad, but there are things I'd do better for my accounting example that I feel would get more clicks. Something more like this. My version has a few positives about it. Firstly, it has a clear hook, the offer of a free consultation. Not only that, but it specifies the month of May, giving the impression it's a limited time offer. This makes people act sooner rather than later. Also, notice I provided a phone number. You don't get charged when people see your ads, only when they click them. Some may call that number without clicking the link, which saves money for the advertiser. You can use many techniques in your copy depending on your industry and what you want to accomplish, as well as what it is your business does. Turning visitors into leads. Following the input of your ad copy, you'll be asked for your landing page address, as seen above, i.e., the page you want searchers to be led to. You'll want them to see the benefits of your service, your unique selling proposition, your pricing, etc. You should also capture them as leads using a form on your website by offering some kind of free trial or discount on your product/service. This is so you then have them on record. This means if they leave your website and forget about you, you can drop them an email or call at a later time. Remember, if you're paying for a visitor and they leave, they may forget ever to come back, and that's money wasted. Setting up your keywords. The next stage of setting up your campaign involves inputting the keywords you want your ad to show up during searches. For my accounting example, I will want to start with the obvious, accountant Chicago. However, with keywords, there are different match types you can input. I'll explain using my accounting example. Accountant Chicago using quotations, your ad will show up if that exact phrase is searched for. Accountant Chicago, using parentheses, your ad will show up for not only that phrase, but also closely matching phrases such as accountant in Chicago. Plus accountant plus Chicago using plus before every word means you will show up for a modified version of that term, such as Chicago accountant. When putting in my keywords for a campaign, my list will simply look like this. Based on the explanations above, I'm convinced my ad would show up for many relevant searches, not just exact phrases. Conclusion. And that's it. Save and continue, and your campaign will go live. It doesn't end there though. Successful campaigns involve ongoing evaluation. You should always look back on how your ads perform month by month and make changes accordingly. Trial and error is just part of marketing. And with AdWords, you may find that your efforts pay off in both the short term and long term. Visit our website and give us a call today.